What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're at the track again. Today I'm at the Circuit of Americas here in the heart of Texas. We got a bunch of different racing series going on here. We got GT4 cars running, GT3 cars running, TC, TCX, and TCA cars. It's just gonna be an absolute blast. I'm so excited. I'll get all the content for you guys, so let's go. All right, guys, this is quite special here. We have the Lamborghini Countach, and not just any Lamborghini Countach. This is the Lamborghini Countach LP 5000 Quattrovale. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I tried. So the LP 5000 Quattrovale was produced in 1985. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this thing is almost 40 years old, and you can still see how spaceship-like this car is. Just the silhouette, the side silhouette is fascinating. You have this massive knock-a-duck on the side here. I think they only made 610 iterations of this specific LP-5000 Quattrovale Lamborghini Countach. So this thing is definitely rare. I mean, look at the rear wing on that thing. Just fascinating to see this thing in person. And then I want to get a little closer shots of the red interior. That's really unique. We can just see how cool that looks. Big thanks to Lamborghini Austin for bringing this special vehicle out. And they didn't just bring this, they brought two Huracan Technicas, one in a blue color, one in a white. It's nice to see this exhaust hexagonal shape to it. And the other thing that I just recognized from looking at these two side by side is just the comparison of the front and the wing on the back. You can see the similarity. You can see how Lamborghini said, okay, let's look back to our old design and see how we can implement that in new fashion. Another thing I want to point out is the interior on this Technica is freaking insane. Again, I got to put up the ISO, but you can sort of see the steering wheel has got a two-tone color to it. It's got blue on the side here and white at the top. And then the seats as well, blue and white. Then there's the other Huracan Technica. We got, I think, a new Lamborghini Urus Performante, and then, you know, a couple other Huracans, just older iterations, and a 570. I don't know what that's doing there, but yeah, that's awesome to see here. All right, guys, and here in front of us, we have the all-new 2024 Nissan GT-R Nismo Edition. From looking from afar, you wouldn't see many changes to this car, but when you get up close, you start to see some of the more details. So they added some of these shark fins right here. I think they have this fog light that's added there as well. Front grille area down here for the intake, and the intercooler has the hexagonal design. Then a bunch of carbon everywhere, as you guys can see. The hood is all carbon, two knock-a-ducks on the front. You have these front louvers right here, that's in carbon as well. You have a pretty decent sized front splitter and side skirt right there in carbon as well. Now the side skirt going along the side of the car is also in carbon. The mirrors are actually not in carbon. You have a carbon roof, a massive carbon rear wing for downforce, and then more of this freaking back end in carbon. This back end is actually sensational. Look at that. That's monumental. That's Godzilla right there. The carbon actually stretches all the way to the top here, which is fascinating to see how this diffuser just is intertwined with the body of the car. And then you have this blue tip titanium exhaust. That's awesome to see as well. Pretty special. You got a bunch of new cars being showcased out here at the event. It's awesome. All right, guys, so the TC race, the TC classification race just finished. This number 22 car in the BMW M2 TCX car took first place. Here's the podium right here. We're about to see. This is the number 9 car of the TCX. I think this one took number 3. I'm not so sure. But yeah, there's a guy celebrating. Oh man, you love to see it. Green flag, ladies and gentlemen. We are racing. Right here, guys, we have the all-new 296 GTB. This is not a Ferrari factory race team, it's a Corsa Horizon team. They're running the all-new 296 GTB, which is awesome to see here. Got two cars wide. Oh, I think they made contact. All right, guys, this is kind of comical. We got Audi Sport at the top, and then you look inside and you see two G82 M4 race cars. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So this is what the interior of the new G82 M4 GT4 race car looks like.
So interior controls on the new M4. We've got our main stack of controls here. There's lots of different, like if I press this 3 times, I get into an access menu, and then I can get into certain parameters of the car. But that starts the car. We do have AC in these. We're all sealed up.
Okay.
So
That's
it gets
nice.
up to 150 degrees in here, so you gotta have a little AC.
Yep.
We have our radio traction control and confirmation here. So these are my main buttons that I use, and then the toggle controls right here. So the right one controls my pedal map. I can put it on dry, I can put it on linear, or I can put it on a wet pedal. So
that changes all the traction control basically.
It changes the map of the pedal. So like as I squeeze this pedal in wet mode, it'll be real flat and it won't give me much. And then it'll give me stuff later in the pedal. And then I go like linear. And that's a straight diagonal 45-degree line.
Awesome.
And wet and dry and all that stuff. And then I go TC MDM, which is just M dynamic mode, like the street car. And then TC off. And then if I play around with these are the motorsport systems. So now I can roll through 10 different maps of traction and stability control depending on the conditions of the track. And the weather conditions and all that. Press OK, TC map 1, I'll go pedal dry, OK, and now we're pretty much set up for how we're going to race today.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Zach. Oh, that's fascinating to see. So then the doors here are a mix of a bunch of different carbons, reinforced plastic with carbon. I mean, the doors are extremely light. Same thing with the front fenders up here. The rear fender right there is actually steel. And then as we can see, we have carbon on the rear wing. It's just awesome to get up close and personal with a race car like this. You don't really get the chance to do that. All right, guys, and here we got a kind of busted up GT3 M4. Kind of unique to see that. You can see the side exhaust is right there as well. Definitely front suspension is a little bit broken. The whole left side of the car is completely torn up. Look at that. So the jack still apparently works, the air jack. So they're hooking it up right there to jack the car up, and that's might be the way they can get this thing off the trailer. There you go. And that is probably the other car right there. This is a new 296 GT3 car. That'll probably be quite expensive. Look at that. You can see the tires completely blown out. Front end just completely torn apart. Sad day for this team. They're also going to jack this car up, as you can see. See all the debris and rubble and rocks that are coming out from the underside of the wreck. Man, that must cost a lot of money. Now they finally jacked up the M4 GT3, so gonna try and get that down. This will be challenging. Well, that front splitter is getting torn apart, or the rear, sorry, rear diffuser. Oh, ow, ow, ow. That doesn't sound too good. There's the door of the 296. Getting some blocks. I don't know how they're gonna get this thing down. And we are racing in the GT4 class right now. Green flag, first lap. They just sent it up the Coda straight hill right up there, and we got this awesome angle right here where we're gonna catch these cars coming by. Should be really, really cool to see them all on the first lap all bunched up. Hopefully we see some action at this corner right there. All right, here they come. Oh, and we got Zach Anderson. He took the lead. He's in the race, in the lead. The GT4 overtook that Supra that was in front of him. So there he goes. That's awesome. We just got to see all up and personal and close in his car. So that's really neat to see him winning the race as we speak on lap 1. Not too much action. Man, those freaking Caymans look so good. They sound amazing as well. And I thought they were going a little bit slower. I don't know if you guys can quite see, but there's a safety car going on. I think somebody was off at one of the earlier corners. So now everybody's going real slow. Green flag, ladies and gentlemen. We are racing. There you got the winner right there. What an awesome day. Met so many awesome people, from drivers to technicians to team owners. Just an awesome day to be out here at the Circuit of Americas. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like always, please browse the channel, subscribe, check out all my videos. The content is only getting better, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I'll have a bunch of extra content that you guys might have not seen in the YouTube video coming on Instagram. A bunch of interviews with race car drivers and podium finishers and everything, so go check out that stuff. And like always, browse the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with even better car content.